In this video, we're heading out to the creeks to try to catch some rainbow trout. Then we're gonna be bringing them back and stocking them in the pond. All right, so this is gonna be pretty sweet. I actually looked into buying rainbow trout, but literally nobody sells them around here. And all the hatchery that hatches them around here don't even sell them to the public, which is kind of weird. But long story short, I got a cooler and I know where some trout are. The trout are actually pretty finicky though, so we've got to be on our A game when it comes to transporting them. So we got this big cooler. The good thing about trout here is that we don't actually have a size limit, we just have a slot limit. So if we catch a trout that's big, that's only 4 inches, at the end of the day, that's probably a better trout to keep than a bigger one, since it's gonna be way easier to get him home alive. But anyways, here we have this pretty big cooler. We have an aerator. It's gonna be pumping air, and then since they're cold water fish, I'm actually gonna get some ice to put in here while we transport them. Here's the bucket, we'll get fresh creek water, and then here is the basket we're gonna put them in while we actually catch them. We're only gonna put them in here whenever it's time to bring them home. But yeah, we got the cooler. Good deal there, we got the basket, good deal there. Yeah, I mean, we got this stuff ready. Let's go get our rods ready, because we need those to catch them. Now, each personal limit for trout is actually only 5, but I got my buddy Abram coming along. If my math is correct, that should bump us up to 10 fish that we can bring back. I mean, 10 fish, that's pretty good for the pond. It's kind of an experimental thing. I know that rainbow trout can do pretty good in ponds. I don't think they can really reproduce in ponds, but I know that they can live, get big, get strong, eat a lot. And yeah, it's completely different than something like a bass, because a trout's actually a cold water fish, which means you can go out there in January and catch them. It's crazy. It's so crazy. But to keep trout in a pond, you do gotta have pretty good conditions. You gotta have a lot of oxygen. But with our pond being so deep, it should honestly be perfect for rainbow trout. All right, so I've got this 2 spinning rods right here. I've actually forgot to do something. You gotta put a leader on. Right now I'm going straight braid, but I have to fix that right now. Trout, and I'm not a trout expert or anything, but I do know that if they see line, they're not biting. So you gotta have a leader. And so if I can find some 4-pound leader, we'll be in good shape. If I can't find any 4-pound leader, then, oh, my metal detector. We are gonna be going to Walmart either way, so it's not gonna mess up the trip if we gotta go to Walmart first. There's 8 pounds, but the smaller the better. I'd like 4. What is that? That's braid. Here's 4 pound. Yeah, here we go. Here's 4 pound. The smaller the better. But we gotta go to Walmart anyways, because Abram still gotta get his trout permit, and there's a few trout lures I want to buy that I don't have right now. As for the lures I do got, here's what we got. I think it's pretty good. It's really good stuff. It's just, there's something else I want to try. I got some bobbers, I got some weights, small hooks, jig heads, rooster tails, and up here I got some grubs. Pretty good, but there's one thing I'm looking for, and it's kind of like that power bait stuff. Shouldn't be hard to find though. They should have plenty of it. Hello. We're in Walmart. All right, boys, we're after trout. We don't even have a trout box here. They had a trout box up in Maine, but I guess there's more trout up there. I'd say we can figure out our own trout box. So what I'm really here for should be right here. It's like these little things. Salmon eggs is what we're looking for, but I don't really know if they got legit salmon eggs. We might just have to use this, which is basically fake corn for $4. Yeah, we might just buy an actual can of corn for $1. Might be a better bet. Let's see what else we got. Yeah. We'll keep looking. If they don't have anything, we'll just buy real corn. Interesting. Very interesting. They don't have much. We're looking for like salmon eggs, but I don't think they got them. Trout's not even popular here, so it doesn't make sense that they wouldn't have them anyhow. Also, I'm gonna get this while I'm here. I'm gonna get a mini thing of leader line. That would keep it in the KG fanny pack. I mean, those are good, but I've got plenty of them. Yeah, they don't have the juice. Juice does not be having. We got another spot we might stop at and check. But for now, I think I'm gonna buy this. I'm gonna buy a can of corn. Nah, yeah. All right, check it out. We got a whole lot more corn, and this was 64 cents. So, a whole lot cheaper than the Berkeley fake corn, believe it or not. We still might stop one more spot. If I can get legit salmon eggs, that's what we want. All right, guys, we're at the next spot. Abram's running in. If we can't find salmon eggs, we're just gonna get worms just in case the corn don't work. We had to drive a good little ways to get out here, so we're really hoping that if we get out here that we can actually take some fish home. So we want all the bait we can actually get. Also, we just stopped and ate Mexican. I was putting little drops of hot sauce on my burrito. Well, the bottle opened up or something. A lot more came out than expected, so that could add some variability to how this fishing trip can go. You know what I mean? But if there's one thing about your boy KG, he never goes anywhere unprepared. So at least there's that. What is this? Uh-oh. Here's Abram. Bad news. Nothing.
They don't have any bait, and their machine's not taking carts.
Wow. So they don't even have worms?
No.
Wow.
The sign on the door actually says bait on the door.
Yeah, this is like a bait shop.
And they don't even have bait.
Well,
they don't have anything.
Maybe it is closed. I guess we're going to go on down to the creek. All right, moving on to spot number 2. This time, if Roscoe ain't got it, we don't need it. All right, I guess we don't need it because I don't think Roscoe's got it. You telling me Roscoe didn't have it?
Roscoe ain't there no more.
All right, well, I guess we'll use corn or flip rocks.
Yep.
Let's just hope my little tackle box I made, let's just hope
They gotta have bait at Holly Bay. I mean, how far are we?
I don't know. I mean, I think we got bait. It's just we don't have extra bait. Well, for the best. All right, we're trying one more time. If this place doesn't have bait, we know they got vapes and gas and diesel, but do they have bait? That's what we actually care about.
Big red worms or Canadian night crawlers?
Let's do the big red worms.
Okay.
Cool. I think we hit the goal, baby. I think they got worms. It really shouldn't be this hard. But we're almost to the creek, so we're running out of options. Worms. Worms and a ginger ale.
It's ale 8.
Oh, okay. This should be perfect. And we got 30 of them.
He pressed $5.29. No, he pressed $0.29 instead of $5.29.
For these?
Yeah.
Wow. Corn's way cheaper. We are on the way to the trout stream. We was driving behind this car and the car turned in. He might beat us there and he may take all the trout. So we're gonna go catch him. Watching out for potholes and trees in the road. We got trout to catch, boys. And it looks like we might just have some competition. I see some big chub minnows down there in that hole, but I don't see no trout. We're gonna keep on moving. I think we're getting close though. We're going to a place called Tate's Minnow Hole. Oh son, check it out. I can see some trout from up here. And we ain't even close to the spot we're going. Worst case scenario, we might just be able to come here and catch some. Well, I thought I seen, yep, there's one. See him go right there? It's a pretty good trout. Worst case scenario, we come back here. But I think the waypoint that we're going to should still be on up here. And it should be even better. We might be real close. Look at this. Look at that. Look at all the trout, dude. Can you see that?
Oh, wow.
We found a cloud. This might just be the spot, dude. There's a bunch of them too. Oh, we may be in the juice. We're gonna go on down. There's more trout right there. Dude, we're gonna catch a lot. There's a lot of fish here. I don't know if we'll catch them. I ain't gonna say we'll catch them, but there's a lot of fish here. Let's see, is there any fish right there? Oh, I just drove into a tree. I'll back up off that. What is it right now?
October 4th.
All trout must be immediately released. You must fish with artificial lures or flies. Well, let's go cast a few times anyways. Because we definitely got some artificial lures. We got some artificials. Biggest thing is that we can't keep them. But here's the thing, if there's that many trout sitting there, it's worth a shot. It's worth a try. All right, well, I can't use the worms. We'll just leave them here. All right, not what we was looking for. Not the sign we was hoping to see. But I think that's okay. I think we still got a good chance to catch some trout anyhow. Out of all the signs I was expecting to see, stop sign.
That's for 6 months too.
6 months out of the year.
Yeah.
So that means if you want to, which that's when they stock them. So
That's insane.
it is. I agree. We're gonna go ahead and take our socks off because we're gonna have to get wet for these. Dogs are out. Oof, oof. Boys, we still got our fishing poles. Still got our baits. Let's go in there and see if we can at least catch some trout. Then we might move on to a location where we can actually keep them. What an unfortunate sign to see when you're down here trying to catch trout to take home. You know what I mean? You know, now that I think about it, that sign is probably the reason the trout are actually still here. Because people can't actually take them.
Legally.
Legally. That's true, legally. And we're going to do it legally. Or at least on camera we are. Nah, I'm just kidding. We ain't going to take them. Not from here. So this is a decent little hole, but the hole where we seen a ton of them was way up there at that log. So I'd say here we'll get ready and just fish a little bit and, well, we'll go from there, I guess. Now, well, that definitely knocks the pressure off. No pressure now.
Yeah, for real.
It's not like we stopped at 6 gas stations trying to find worms.
Spent $5 on 3 of them. 3 worms.
Let's see.
Did you get the worms?
No. Wait, it says that sign says we can't even.
Right, that's true.
That's a law, you know. Fishing laws, sure. I'm sure that laws are good to have and stuff, but whenever they say you can't keep them and you're not even allowed to use bait, I think that might be a little far. I mean, it's not like we had to buy you an entire trout stamp or anything.
Yeah.
It's not like we're giving them money. Here's this. I'll go ahead and get you rigged up into the KG fanny pack. Fits these boxes perfect. Let's give you, well, it makes our job a whole lot easier now that we can't actually use what we was wanting to, but we'll put you on one of these. That should be cool. Not the sign we was expecting to see. Well, no pressure here. But my real question is there a place around here that we can go that we can actually keep the trout? The answer might still be no. I guess you can call it stocking our pond with trout gone wrong. And I've not even had to use the bathroom yet.
I have to use the bathroom.
Oh, God. So, yeah, I don't know if there's as many trout in this little hole, but right up there where we saw that stack, that's a spot. Basically, the game plan, you just throw this out and reel it back. It's not nothing crazy. As for me, though, I was really planning on using, you can see on this rod, I just have a bare hook. I was really planning on using the corn or something like that, but Now I might rig up a little tiny grub and fish a little bit artificial here today. It's the only option. Makes our job a whole lot simpler. Makes the game plan simpler, I guess. What did Abraham Lincoln say? Some laws are meant to be broken.
Yeah.
Probably.
Is it him or Albert Einstein? Well,
Then what's a trout permit do for you?
should I get in here and get this out? I mean, I am.
Yeah, we're gonna be getting in the water anyhow. You can just hop on in. What did we buy a trout permit for? Do you not need a trout permit if you're not gonna?
Oh man, that's cold.
Oh, it's freezing cold. You know what else is funny about it though?
What?
If we'd started fishing over there, then we wouldn't have seen that sign.
Yeah. That guy maybe didn't see that sign. Maybe if he catches some, we can ask him to sell us some.
To donate them.
Yeah.
I was excited about taking some trout home, but it's not over.
Not asking, there we go. Even though we definitely know. Abraham Lincoln said, never fish in the same river twice.
Is that what you said?
No.
Oh. Just saying, might be something to it. Alright. Got my rig ready. Let's try her out. Toss her under them rocks, see what we can do. I don't have much casting distance on this, but I'm already getting a bite from a minnow. Oh son, we're on them. Alright. I guess let's head on over there where we've actually seen the trout. Give it a shot. Should we just go in at this point? Let's see if we can make it around. No, we can't really make it around. Huh? It's too cold?
I mean, it's cold. I want to be in there as little as possible.
I'd say we just got to get in and get used to it. Yeah, we just got to get used to it. After a few minutes, you won't be able to feel it anyhow.
Yeah, but...
Another thing with these trout, we kind of got to like be sneaky. So.
You brought the wrong guy then.
I think I just got a bite. This ain't even the good hole yet. There's a stinking trout. No, it might have been chub minnow. I don't know until you get them in. I just caught a fish. Dude, I just caught a trout. What in the world? That's our first cast. Let's get, well, that's like my fourth cast, but still.
First cast over here.
Yeah. All right, ready? I'm gonna get down like I'm like I know what I'm doing.
Oh gosh.
Wet my hands first because it's a trout. Look at that, son. Trout fishing, baby, let's go. Hooked him right there in the mouth because that's where he bit it. Easy there, dude. Pretty good little fish. That'd been epic if we could take that home, but we literally just can't. But yeah, nice rainbow trout. He's slimy, so I couldn't hardly hold on to him even if I wanted to. Look at him just chilling there. He's chilling beside the rock. Here, Abram, use this rod. They like this. Literally just throw it in the water, and there's like hundreds of them, so they just hit it. And this place did just get stocked, not like 3 days ago. And conveniently, I'm sure it's planned like that, but the day that they stocked it is when they put that, well, is when you can't keep them. So I guess they want them in here so people could actually come fun fish, which is good because it doesn't seem like it's too hard to catch them. Just stand like right here and throw over there, and I think you'll catch them. Yeah, that's fine. Just stay there. Maybe get right here. Yeah, that's the same one. Oh, he's gonna swim upstream though. Let's see if we can get him to do it. Come on, Dan. Do something. So this trout is in a different pool right now, but the original pool he came from is up there, but this trout can do it. He's just got to try. I don't know if he'll try for us, though. Come on, trout. Do something. Let's see. Let's see if he'll go up the stream. There he goes. He's doing his trout thing. What a great example of trout doing trout stuff. Look, he's finding... Look at that. He's figuring out where the water's coming from and works his way up the stream. Look at that science.
That's
cool.
crazy.
But they just stocked them in like this hole up here, so throughout the entire winter, they're just going to disperse. Just throw it like right there.
No, I'm gonna move over here.
All right, get into a good fighting position.
Yeah.
There you go.
Run for a minute, shall you?
Just throw it right over there, and that's where I caught that one.
Where?
Just literally straight out in front of you.
Right here?
If it touches water, yeah. The one cast. All right, pop it.
What?
You're on a rock.
Like what? Why is it not coming?
You were fishing in a barrel and you caught a rock. Here, don't go over there yet. Let me see if I can you're actually on a stick. Here you go.
Let me try again.
We're fishing in a barrel and you catch a rock. Nice. All right, now get ready. Reel it in slowly.
I didn't catch that far. Let me try again.
If you can cast it out there, then you can probably get it.
What? No.
It doesn't weigh much, so you got to cast it a little hard, I guess.
Okay. See, that's confusing to me. Okay. One more, I need one more chance. One more chance.
Avery, we got to get it. We got to get the lure in the water.
This is the most embarrassing thing ever.
Oh, there we go. That's the cast we want.
No, it wasn't.
Avery, come on. Catch something. There's like 1,000 fish over there. Oh, you're really close. I seen one. I seen a
Oh,
fish
it's
right
not
over there. Huh?
Right there?
Yeah,
Oh,
I
yeah.
seen one.
Oh, yeah, I see it too. That's too small.
No,
What?
there's no. I just cast it. You'll find it. Good cast. All right, get ready. It's another rock.
Am I the worst fisherman of all time?
It's not looking good. Come on, Abram, you got this. Throw it right over there.
All right.
All right, this is the one.
This is the one.
That's the one.
I got. No. No, that wasn't the one.
That wasn't the one. I've officially given up on Abram. I'm picking up his fishing pole.
Did you see that? Look where I cast it.
You casted it. I just got a bite. I just got another bite. This bait might be a little bit too big for these trout because they're not huge. Get ready. I seen one coming for it. You got a bite? Oh, come right here. Come right over here. We can see these now. Still be kind of stealthy. I can see like 6 right here. Check it out. Look at that. You can see the trout. Abram, if you could put your bait right there, you're gonna catch them.
Where?
Literally right in the water. It's close, but no. Throw it straight up the stream.
All right.
And that should be where the fish are. All right, get ready. That was a good cast. But no fish. Interesting. Well, Abram, you keep on fishing. I'm gonna take your rod and I'm actually gonna switch up the bait to something smaller. We'll give Abram plenty of time to catch a fish. He's currently in a tree. We'll let him do his thing. I'm gonna switch this thing up. So I've already caught one on the grub. That's what I caught the first one on. But I think this one might be a little big. It's probably not too big actually. It's probably about right, but I'm gonna just wanna try some other stuff. What if we switch him up to a rooster tail? How do we think that might would do? I feel like something like that should do pretty good, huh? All right, now let's check out this rooster tail, see if we can catch one on a rooster tail. Abram, if I catch one on this cast, what's that say? Oh, that was your best cast too. Get ready, you can still catch them. Okay. Oh, got him. Abram, what does that say?
Oh man, I got a bite.
Did you?
Yeah.
Well, keep it in there because they're all over it. I seen like 6 come up after this. Oh, all right, he came off. That's okay though. We want to just throw it right over there, and that's where they are. We can get closer if we need to. Your casts are, interestingly, not straight. Let's see if we can get over here on these rocks. These rocks, we just don't want the trout to see us too much, but as long as we can get good cast on them, that's what matters. Yeah, come right over here. I think this should be a good spot. Oh, I can see them. There's a bunch. There's a bunch right here. Let's see if the rooster tail will work once again. They're all over it. Another one on the rooster tail. Abram, get over here. We got to get you the... Yeah. All right, bro. Chill out. This one is a smaller rainbow trout, but still a rainbow trout nonetheless. Nice. A nice rainbow trout. Goodbye. All right, he's fine. Which one we... Here, use the rooster tail because it's a little bit heavier and it's a lot easier to cast straight. Here you go. We're on a fish mission. I'm gonna keep walking on around. I think there's more fish up here, we'll have a better chance. And we'll come back to these on the way back. I think these trout know who we are, know what we're doing, know what we're all about. Let's see if I can sight fish this one. They watch my videos. They know what we're here to do.
They bought the merch. They went to KendelLayer1.com shop.
This other big patch up here, they don't know we're here yet. They don't know what we're doing. If we not fall in, we're good. I feel like I could almost go in and catch these with my hands. Like there's just so many. There's so many right here. Look at them, and they're just swimming in circles too. There goes a big black one. There's some light ones. Let's see. They may want it. Dude, look, you've got 100 chasing it. If we came in here with a worm, we would catch them. But we're not allowed. Maybe that one's not no good. It's not spinning.
No.
Let's hike up here and let's swap you baits again. Let's pick a different rooster tail. That one's not doing too good. It's just speed, really. For those, you just got to kind of hit a certain speed for the blades to spin.
Oh, it's because the hook got caught.
Oh yeah, that'll do it too. Come on, Abram, you got it. You got this. There we go. That could be the one. That could be the one. There's one behind it, but... Oh my gosh. Oh, cast it out a little bit further. Cast it out right there. He was on it. Make that same cast and I'd say you're going to get him. All right, now reel it. The faster you reel it, it might hit a point to where he can't differentiate what's going on. You might be able to get it. Oh, it's a rock. Abram, I don't know. There is a such thing as bad luck. That's what it is, though. We don't have the perfect bait. We have good trout lures, and we're doing pretty good. We are catching them. It's just, I feel like if we could throw a worm in here, we'd probably catch one every single cast. Just because it's hard for them to pass up a worm. Let's see if I can slide one under that stump. There's a trout. Let's go, baby. We got a trout. Here, Abram. Slim your thing. I'll hook it for you.
Huh?
I'll put your hook in its mouth. Let you reel it in. Come get it. You can come reel it in.
Yeah.
All right. Now, if you can get it under that tree way over there, it's a little bit of a cast, but there's like 100% chance. That's where all the ones were stacked up earlier. I can't tell if these are rainbows or browns. I think they're all rainbow trout. I'm not a big trout person, but I can see a rainbow stripe, so I'm sure that's what it is.
I had a big one following me just soon.
There we go.
No bite there.
Oh, I can see a bunch. They're right here. They've like came to us accidentally. They've like accidentally came to us. You got another leaf. They're all over you, Abram. Just cast it out. We've drawed in the whole crew here. Perfect. That should be one. I've said that like 60 times. But that's a good one. There we go. The Trout Master, dude. The Master.
Let's go.
Let's walk him over here. Dude, you're good at that.
I'm stuck.
The Trout Master. Trout Master Mills, boys.
If I don't find this
He's going in. You don't have to come this way. It's deep. Go around.
see, like,
Trout Master Mills, son. That's a good one, too. What do you want to do with it? You can't do that. You'll go to jail. I'd like to try to get a picture for a really nice picture.
yeah. Let me do different.
Like a decent thumbnail.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. We're going to let it go. This one had to pull out the special things, but he should be good. No, he's good. He's good. He's just got... Really didn't look good for brother up there for a second. I think he's going to be all right. We're just going to have to hold him here for a second. Super fragile fish, which is what's going to make transporting them home, if we ever are able to, not the easiest thing. I think this dude's going to be all right, but having that hook a little hard to get out made it
Uh-oh.
See, there he goes. He's good. He's good. He's
All
good.
right.
He about gave up. We'll just say that. He about gave up, but he's good now. Is that your first trout?
Yeah.
First rainbow trout ever?
Yeah.
Was it everything you expected?
Yeah.
Nice. Well, let's try to get more, I guess.
Okay.
All right, back to fishing. We're gonna fish for a little bit here. Then here in just a little bit, I think we're gonna move spots to a spot. I think we can actually keep trout if we catch them. Because at the end of the day, catching these trout's really fun. And there's a bunch of them here, and we could probably catch them all day and walk this creek. But what's gonna be even more funner is if we can take them home, since that's our real objective. We just gotta find a spot that says we're allowed to take them. Or I guess that doesn't say we're not allowed. Like dead? We'll find him on the way back. Is he upside down?
No.
He's probably fine. Pretty much everything we've used has worked really good. We went from a rooster tail to this grub thing. That's pretty much the only thing we brought. We didn't bring any crankbaits. I know they're pretty good. But drop down in the comment, what is your favorite trout bait that you like to use? You almost have one? Guys, right up here's where all those trout were. I can see them right now a little bit. They're just stacked up. I don't know how good y'all can see them, but there's just a bunch of trout right here. Which they just stocked it, so it's not anything crazy, but unfortunately we can't take them. Otherwise, this could be really easy. And we can't use live bait either. Otherwise, it would also be pretty easy. I bet this would be fun with like a fly rod, wouldn't it? They're so skeptical. Hey, see if you can come over here. And we'll do like an over the shoulder.
I just got 2 bites.
Oh, we'll keep fishing. Got a nice trout. Nice brown trout. No, I'm just kidding. I think, oh, rainbow trout. And he came off. Fair enough. Fair game. Good cast, Abraham. Good cast. Did you catch a stump? I seen it. I'm gonna let it pendulum. See if we can watch them. Yeah, that's pretty good. Well, that's pretty good. That worked out exactly like we was hoping to. Come on, buddy. Nice little trout. Too bad we can't take him home, put him in the pond, but rules are rules, I guess. Huh?
Let's see him.
Trout. His name's Trout.
Hi, Trout.
See you, Trout. All right, let's do it again. It's pretty cool. It's literally like fishing in a barrel. Oh, those people, they left. They seen that we was fishing. I think they left. They could have came. There's plenty of trout. I can't keep them no way. I mean, they can't either, but hey, we won't be here too much longer. Bounce it around. See it? Can you see the hot pink?
Yep.
Watch it, watch it. We just watch it. We're just watching for the hot pink to disappear. Seems like the trout like it too. Let's try it again. And this is a tube, so it actually spirals on its way down. And you can pop it up and it spirals back down. I'm gonna throw it out a little bit deeper. I'm gonna throw it over there in that clear water. One came and picked it up off the bottom. Did you see that?
Yep, got it.
That was good. We're learning about trouts, nothing else, boys. They will bite off the bottom. Jeez. This is probably one of the bigger ones. For sure is one of the bigger ones. Oh, calm down, brother. Calm down, brother. I guess that's the best way to hold a trout. They're kind of funky. He's fighting, though. We'll let him go. I mean, I guess these are just... I guess these are just like predator fish of the creek. Well, you don't see them in ponds. They don't really live in ponds. They don't reproduce. I'm used to bass, catfish. I don't do a lot of trout stuff, but I mean, it's fun. See if they'll hit it off the bottom again. See if we want to pick it up. He picked it up off the bottom again. Seems like the bigger ones are picking it up off the bottom. Because, I mean, once it's on the bottom, it's basically pretending to be a crawdad. Let's get down on this one. Do I look like I'm from Idaho, like an Idaho trout angler from Colorado? Oh yeah, nice trout meat.
Here, I got it.
All right. Bring him to me.
Sorry.
Is it on 5X? 0.5?
Yeah.
Oh gosh. I think I figured out why they use a net. You can't grab them.
They're energetic.
Yeah, they are. How's that?
That's good.
Good?
Yeah.
All right, now we'll release him. Into the water he goes. Dude, this is cool. Here, you try to do this. All you gotta do is flip it out there and let it sit.
Okay.
Even you can do this. Here, just pick up this rod. You can leave that one. Just like flip it under there. And since it's pink, you can just, there's so many that they're gonna pick it up off the bottom. Oh, that's good. Get it on this side of the stump though.
Oh no.
You caught the tree.
How's it going?
I'll get it in here in a minute.
Here you go. Trade me. Oh, they're all right here in the middle of us.
Is your name Kendall Gray by any chance?
Uh-huh.
No way.
Yeah. Pass right there. Video him catching one. They're right there. Dude, there's so many. Wait 1 second. Okay.
There's a bigger school of fish over there down that way.
Oh, is there? There's more?
By the drop off. Did you see the gravel drop
Yeah.
off? There's like a lot of trout there.
Have you already fished that part yet?
A little bit.
There's so many right here. There he is. What are you using, like a rooster tail thing?
Yeah, silver rooster tail.
Yeah.
Oh,
There's so many right here. We're getting some underwater footage right here. Yeah. Oh, yeah, there you go. It's going to be, until these fish figure out what's going on, it's going to be every cast, which is great.
Mm-hmm.
But it says you can't keep them, right?
October 1st, you can't keep them, but
Hmm.
I haven't seen any wardens yet.
There's just so many fish, which they just put them in a few days ago, so I guess it makes sense. As time goes on, they'll spread out up and down the creek and disperse, but right now they're all just dumped out right here. Let it sit, let it sit. There you go. Yes, sir. Trout Master right here. So do you trout fish a lot?
This is my first time today.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's pretty awesome.
Me too.
No way.
Well, first time successfully, yeah.
It's good stuff. How'd you hear about this place?
Secret.
Same here.
It must not be too big of a secret, though. So this is your first time trout fishing?
Oh, yeah.
Wow. Good day to pick.
They are swimming right up to it. Right up to it. I think I might have an extra rooster tail if you guys want it.
We got a few. It seems like they're biting everything right now. Oh, that's a fish right there. That's too easy. We've just found like 150 fish just balled up. We're just casting at them from both sides.
They got nowhere to go.
You got nowhere to go, nowhere to be.
Over there, we're over here. They're just stuck there.
They think they're getting something to eat. Nope, just a little pink piece of plastic. See if you can get it right there where it's sunny.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there we go. Got him. I feel like I could be a trout guide like this.
That's a
Look at this. Unreal. You got him.
Oh.
We can just watch them eat. Drop it straight right there again. If you can cast out 5 feet right there, you got him. There's too many not to. There we go. Got him. Oh. Well, at least we know we're in the right spot.
Yeah. Hey, April 1st. Whatever you.
Let it sit on the bottom and see what they do.
Oh, baby.
These trout are weird how they fight. Like they don't pull and all that. They just kind of like circle around. But you know, you do you. If you don't want to fight like a real fish, just don't.
That's it.
You watch me.
I mean, I got weird stuff all around.
Tyler, we'll see you.
See you around.
Don't let any of these fish stay without getting hooked.
They'll be right here next time you come.
Yeah, I'd say they ain't going nowhere. We'll see you. All right, so apparently this was not a secret spot, as there was multiple people fishing it. But here's the game plan. We know we can't keep them here, so we're going to another spot, which hopefully they stock too, but at the same time, hopefully we're allowed to keep fish there. Now, we might get down there and there'll be the same sign that says we can't keep fish, but we're gonna go check it and at least try. Because if we can't keep fish here, we can't keep fish there, we can't keep fish nowhere, then I guess we're not really gonna be keeping no fish at all. But I will say, fishing was good.
Even I caught some.
I know. We caught a lot more. Did you catch more fish than you was expecting to?
Yeah, I caught like 6 or 7, I think.
I know. I mean, it was like once you got the casting part down, it was like every third cast you'd catch one. But that's not the objective. The objective is not to catch fish, it's to take fish home. So we're moving spots. We'll catch you guys if we get there.
Sunrise and turbulence.
Oh, we hit something.
Oh, there's a bathroom.
Yeah, dude, this place is sweet. Shower and everything. Look at that. All right, so currently, I've not seen any signs about fishing, but I'm gonna grab these 2 fishing poles and we're just gonna go down there and fish a little bit. If we end up hooking up on a fish and there's no signs down there, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, we'll figure it out when that happens. I don't really wanna do too much planning without knowing we're at least allowed to catch fish. I feel like locking my keys in my truck at a random place like this would probably be one of the worst things I could do today. So I'm in Kentucky and the limit is 5 fish. I can take 5 trout and there's a slot limit, but the slot that I can't take is actually pretty big. I don't think I got to worry about catching anything that big. But apparently, I mean, here there's no signs, so I guess we can just take them. I think the last spot, maybe it's like something they advertise or something, so maybe they want there to be a lot of trout here, but they don't never tell nobody to come fish here. They don't say that you can't, but they don't say that you should. That might be bad, I don't know. Either way, we're at the bottom of a dam, so I don't know. There might be fish here. Question is there fish here today? And if the answer is no, what are we gonna do about it? This water's always crystal clear. Could be good, could be bad. I'm gonna throw the rooster tail to start and we'll go from there. All right, let's see if we can pull out 1 or 2 to take to the pond. If we can, that'll be sweet. In worst case scenario, if we try to take them home and they die, we'll eat it. And that's a good option too. Now there might be trout here. There may not be no trout here. But who knows? I fished here probably 3 or 4 times in my life. I've never seen a fish, but you know, I'm always hoping that might change one day. It's a really scenic spot, so I do feel like catching a fish here would be pretty epic. But you know, at the end of the day, if there's no fish, then there's just no fish, and I ain't seeing no fish. At the other spot, that's seeing fish, well, everywhere. Here, I'm not seeing no fish. Is it correlated to the fact that we can keep the fish here? Maybe, I don't know. Caught a stick. Nice one. I don't know. Abram, I got bad news. I don't know if there's any fish here.
None?
I don't know if there's any fish here.
None at all?
I don't really think so. I'm not seeing anything. I feel like if there was a lot of fish here, there'd be more people here too, because we're the only ones here, so. But I'll throw it around a little bit more. We'll see if something might pop up. You never know. Yeah, I don't know. No, there's nothing there. You can see it. There's just nothing here. That's okay. I'm gonna try on down the creek and just look. Feel like there might just be a good chance there's nothing here. Maybe they didn't stock this spot. I don't know. Or, no, yeah, I'd say they just didn't stock it. Unless they all moved down the creek, I don't know. That's a possibility. I mean, it looks good. It'd be sweet if I could just look over there and see a fish and cast over and catch it, but I ain't seeing none. And it goes all the way down there, so we may walk down there and see, but I'd say this spot just ain't it, Chief. I'm going down to this waterfall and I'm gonna take a look. I've not seen any trout at all. I've not seen any bait fish at all either. So this whole catching trout to stock into the pond might be harder than I thought. I mean, we had a really good spot, but just the fact that you can't keep them really kind of ruined our plans, you know what I mean? And I don't really know of many other spots, but we might come up with something. There's like a waterfall thing up here, so we're gonna check it out. Maybe I don't think they stocked any trout, but maybe we'll get lucky and there'll be a couple trout from last year, or that just naturally swam up the creek, or that just naturally do their thing and live here. I think this is good habitat for trout, but to please as many people that's going down to that one stream to fish, I think you almost gotta stock trout there. But in a place like this, it's taking me 20 minutes to hike back here. Maybe there's enough trout naturally, I don't know. We'll try it, looks good. Problem here is that we are so far back that even if I catch a trout, there is no way I'm getting it all the way back to the truck. There's just no possible way. Not only are trout like pretty weak and finicky fish to start with, but that's a long way back. I don't even think I can get over there to where I need to be. I need to be over there. And that water is absolutely freezing. Like, it's extremely cold because it's coming out of the bottom of a lake. I ain't seeing no fish no ways. I'm gonna head on back. We're going to have to come up with a new plan because this plan ain't working. Well, there's no fish here.
Pet store.
Good. I feel like we can't go home without some kind of fish. We got a whole thing of worms. We got corn. We need to go somewhere and catch at least something. But we're going to think. Because I don't know no good spots off the top of my head. All right, boys. This time is the real time. We've came down to the lake. We're taking the worms. There's no big fancy rules that say we can't use worms here. I don't even think there's trout here. But if we're coming this far, this wasn't a short drive to get here. If we're coming this far, we're taking something back to the pond. It might be a bluegill. It might be a minnow. It might be a small catfish. But we're taking everything we got, which ain't much. But we're going for gold. We ain't coming out without a fish. Sound good? Let's get them. It's getting a little hot. I'll tell you what, if you's a fish and you seen this right here walking down to the water's edge, you best be picking some new water. You better be finding a place to hide, son. I'm talking fish's worst nightmare right here, right here. Here's what it looks like. If you see a KG fanny pack and some camo Crocs barreling down to the water, you best just get out of the way because you're in trouble. Oh, my dinosaur's gone. That's tough. My dinosaur fell off my croc. I'd say a trout's probably ate it by now. We're fishing some big water today. We're fishing a big old lake, son. And here's the thing about it though, there might be fish here, there really might not. We don't know. I mean, I guess I do know there is definitely fish in the lake, but it's a big old lake. and we're just people fishing from the side of it. I've actually fished this lake quite a bit out of a boat and stuff, but my success rate's hovering right around 17%. So usually I just never catch fish. 17% of the time I come here, I catch fish. That's actually pretty bad.
That's pretty bad.
Yeah, I know. But we got rocks to sit on, so that's nice. I'm gonna get a few casts in with the rooster tail real quick. And then if we don't get a bite real quick, I'm gonna be switching up to straight up worms and seeing if we can get lucky with that. I mean, this isn't a very forgiving lake, so if we don't catch nothing, unfortunately, I won't be too surprised. Oh, I might have just got a bite. I either got a bite or I hooked a rock. Either one's really good at this point. All right, fair enough. Let's switch. Tie us on a normal hook. We're putting worms on. Here we go. This rod's pretty much already ready to go. All we got to do for this is take the big pink thing off, put a worm on it, and put a bobber, and we're just going to toss it out and catch fish, hopefully. This pink thing caught plenty of trout, but as for what we're trying to get here, probably not going to catch them. I'm going to take this off. Put a bobber on. We're gonna do about 2 foot. All right, let's see that worm. And then we got us a tiny hook, but we're gonna take that worm. We're just gonna wrap it around and around and around. Just like that. A ball of worms. Great spot. All right, Abram, you watch that bobber. And then I'll be tying up this one.
Oh.
Getting a bite?
Yep.
Okay. We're getting a bite. Getting a bite. It's a good sign, we're getting bites. All right, Abram, here, you just take this pole for now, and I'll keep on tying this hook on. That way we can go ahead and get two in the water. The quicker we can get 2 worms in the water, the better. All right, Abram, here's your rod. You know what they say, you can bait a hook, you can run a trot line, a country boy can survive, I think.
Yep. No.
Let's catch fish. I need to bait again. And then, it's a free-for-all. Here, grab it. It's a free-for-all. You catch fish, I catch fish, and we take them home and put them in the pond. The game plan for these videos is very simple, but the only thing we're not allowed to do is not succeed. Now, do whatever you have to catch a fish. I'm gonna throw mine right over there by that big stump in the water, because a lot of times fish like to sit right there beside of them. Nope, not yet. All right, I'm gonna go a little bit further over there. We're fishing a whole big old lake, son. I ain't used to this. I don't do much of this lake stuff now. We got big waves from boats and stuff. A lot of things to battle. A lot of conditions. Oh man. Boys, look there, what one? We got a big freight liner or something coming right towards us. Gonna run us over, wash us away. Oh, I got a bite. Get that thing back in there. Get that thing back in there. Come on now, come on now. Get a bite. Oh, almost had him. He might come back. No, no, no! I caught a stick. It literally bit the worm. It really did. Yeah. It bit the worm and pulled the bobber. I'm actually gonna take the bobber off for a second, see if maybe I can catch these dudes like that. I feel like if I can do it bobberless, might be able to get them on the way down. I don't know, maybe I can't. Maybe I need the bobber. A lot of changes up. There it is. No, come on. He bit it again. Whatever it is, it's right here. This takes fishing to a whole new level. It's got to be a teeny tiny fish. He's hit it like 10 times and not got the hook once. I'm out of ammo. I mean bait. What'd you say?
I just hit my worm right off the hook.
Have you been getting bites?
Yeah, a ton.
I've been getting a lot of bites too. I've been getting a lot of bites, but no fish. Caught a stick. Here's this if you want to cut the worm. We might just use these. Oh, small worm?
Yeah.
I think I'm just going to go for little pieces of worm. Just going to get them. I'll snip the worm. Nice little piece. You'd think a decent sized bluegill could just eat it and not have to peck at it so much. Let's go over here to this side and see what happens. This is over in the sun. My predictions is that the fish probably won't be over here, but it's still worth trying. Maybe they will. Maybe they won't care about the sun very much. See, there's a stump right there. I'll cast to it. The sun could be enough. Nope, I got a fish right there. Never mind. I take that back. I didn't think I was gonna catch anything because it was sunny over here. Hey, I got a fish. At first cast over there. I think this is it's a bluegill, but it's really pale just because it's living in like sandstone. It's crazy how animals and fish, they'll kind of change their color to match their environment, but that's what this dude did. It's a good bluegill. That's what we need. I'm gonna get this dude water. He's looked pretty okay. I'll let him do that for now. There's probably a permit we need to take the water out of the lake, but we ain't gonna get one. That'll be good. Because as much water as we pack up, that's how much water we gotta carry back up the hill. All right, there we go. Keep fishing. We need about 40 more. As quick as that thing bit, there might be a chance there's more of them and there might be competition over here. Hey, we went to Walmart. We bought Abram an entire fishing license to do this. We're gonna take something back from our government. We gotta take something home. Abram got a fish. Let's go, Abram got one. Yeah, just put it in there.
There he is. See if we can catch a few more.
Over here's another stump. Let's try it. Fishing a main lake stump, son. All right, my bait fell off. I gotta go back. Oh, I'm getting a bite right there. Oh, I got a good little bluegill right here. Feels like a bluegill. Swimming. Could be a bass. No, it's a good bluegill. Oh yeah, that's perfect. That's perfect, exactly what we're looking for. Good sized bluegill too, which would be really nice to put down in the pond. The trout we were trying to catch, we were putting in the big pond, but now that we're catching bluegill, I'd say we're probably just gonna be putting them in the smaller pond since we stocked the big pond with bluegill when we first got it. But still good though, because I mean, that's a good sized bluegill. And it costed us nothing. I'm just kidding. We had to buy a whole fishing license for this. But I did get to save my worm. No! No, no, no. Stop flopping, stop flopping. Almost lost it. That would have been bad. I'm gonna make a mistake. I'm gonna wash him off and then I'm probably gonna accidentally let him go.
Why didn't you lock them off in the...
I should have. We're stacking them up, Abram. We're stacking them up. I'm calling it audible too. I'm gonna make my bobber twice as deep, so about 4 foot, and I'm gonna cast it in deeper water. Maybe we'll get lucky and get the bigger ones. And if we don't catch many more, if we don't get no bites real soon, I'm walking out on the point. I've seen some really big rocks over there, and big rocks and all kinds of stuff like that. It's what the bluegill like to hang around. The fish typically like to hang around something, whether it's a big boulder or a tree in the water or the stump where I caught that one. They like to be around something. So if you cast around something, you're going to have a way better chance than just out in the middle of nowhere. I can't tell if I'm getting bites or if it's just the waves. All right, this is definitely waves. I'm out on the main lake. I'm gonna have to walk back where Abram was. There's too many waves going on out here. Too scary. I feel like I'm gonna like get ran over by a boat. It's just like run up on the bank, run me over. What kind of fish did you get?
Beats me.
You don't know? Let's see. Let's see, I believe that's the one I caught. Here's the one you got. Abram, do you know what you just caught?
Yeah.
You caught a spotted bass. You caught a spotted bass, but I don't think we'll keep him. He might be a largemouth. I can't really tell. He's pretty young. It could be a smallmouth. I can't really tell. He's kind of gold. He's kind of green. We'll let him go. Very good, though. Good catch. You had another bite right there, though, didn't you?
Yeah. This spot's really good right here. Right by this log.
Oh, that's good. Oh, that was close. That's pretty good. Abram, I'm gonna go on a scouting mission in search of greener pastures. Oh, we just got a bite. Maybe there are no greener pastures. I'm gonna walk around the point. I feel like if we can find where one big tree is fell in the water, there could be a lot of bluegill there. But right here, it's all just kind of, we're getting bites and we're catching fish, but there's nothing like amazing here. If we can literally find one tree that fell over, there could be hundreds of bluegill sitting in the tree. So I'm going on a reconnaissance mission. If all goes well, I'll be back soon. Let's see, I need to go up here and then go around. Cool. Nice little path around here, so that's cool. Hopefully I don't run into the boogeyman or something. That'd be pretty bad. Look here, here's another little fishing spot. Didn't even know about. Let's see, there's a stump. Could be a fish around that stump. I don't see any off the bat though. The tree I'm talking about is like one of them, a big one. If we can find a big one down in the water, that's where we need to fish. There's a big rock. That could be good. There's a pontoon. I think that might have been a Ric Flair maybe. More rocks, more water, and a lot of waves. If we could get away from the waves, I think that would be preferable. But given that, well, we can't. Ooh, son. We may see something we like over here. We're getting close, that's for sure. Oh, over there, they're having a houseboat party. Interesting. I was not invited. Neither were you. All right, there's a tree. We're getting close, but it needs to be in the water. We may have just found the spot back in here, dude. We may have just found the spot. Looking good. All right, now we got stick-ups. These are basically standing trees that are just chilling in the water. Good thing is that there's still a lot of fish around these. And if we can find a way to get down there, they will be fish around them. Maybe right down there, we could probably slip down there. But if we can just find one tree that's fell over, it'll be even better. All right, cool. Found the parking lot. Now we can go from here. What?
I just got one right before you walked up.
You got it in the cooler?
Yeah.
What kind is it?
I think it's a bluegill.
Sweet.
I don't know if it's a keeper, but I put it in there anyway.
I found an okay spot. Oh yeah, he's good. We're up to 3 fish.
Keeper?
Yeah. I found a new spot we could potentially go. It's pretty good. I say let's try it. Oh, how's the bites doing here? On fire?
I'm getting all kinds of bites.
Let's keep fishing a little bit longer. We'll throw them both in the same spot. All right, here's the new area. Pretty cool. We got these stick-ups and stuff. I don't know, something different, I guess. The difference is now we have the whole shoreline we can walk, and it's not right out there on the main lake. We might do all right, I don't know.
So, you know, like here, I need your help.
Okay. Let's grab him right here. There we go. All right. Just crank.
It's close.
You got it. Oh, almost. Abram caught a fish. Let's go. But your hook came off, which causes another problem. We'll just retie that thing, get it back on, we're good to go. All right, Abram, what are we doing?
We're leaving.
That's right. And here is our final count. The GoPro died, so we couldn't do too many. Oh, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think. Pretty good day. They are not trout. We are aware of that. But it is the next best thing that we could get. For coming down on a little road on the lake and just throwing around a bunch of sticks, 8 bluegill, not bad. But we hooked probably, what, 15 at least?
I probably hooked 15. You probably hooked more than that.
We hooked a bunch, but a lot of them got off for whatever reason. But for just showing up, not bad. We got to get these back home, get them in the pond, and then, I don't know, I guess look at the water.
There's a spider.
Make sure it's working. Barely. We'll see if it's still working by the time we get home. Or should I say to the pond? Probably the pond.
The home away from home.
Yeah. Hey, if anybody knows some good outdoor plastic rocking chairs, let me know. Comment below your favorite outdoor plastic rocking chair. Rocking chair.
Rocking cheddar.
It's hard.
Rocking cheddar, send us your favorite cheddar.
I was trying to say rocking chair and all weather at the same time. So I said walking cheddar.
Send us your favorite sharp cheddar.
It's been a long day for 8 bluegill. That's all I'm saying. It's been a long day for 8 bluegill. We learned that you can't get salmon eggs unless you go to Amazon. And if you want worms, you better plan it in advance because gas stations don't do that anymore. See you at the pond. Here we go. Also, on the way down here, our aerator died, but the fish are okay, so we're fine. I might just go in with them like this. Try to scoop them up and take them like that. Pretty effective, I like that. Come on, buddy. And that's all of them. That'll work. Work for me. These are 8 fish. We do have that 1 pumpkin seed, and that kind of goes against my rule of only stocking pure bluegill. But the exception I'm making with the pumpkin seed is that they still have small mouths, and so they're not going to be able to compete with bass like something like a big mouth, like a little rock bass, warmouth, or green sunfish. Plus, there should just be 1 of them in here, so it's not like they're going to be out of control. Let's go ahead. Dump it over. And there, they should all go. It's not a big thing. It's not what we came out today fishing to try to do. We came for some trout. We caught some trout, but it just turns out we didn't really get what we... Hey, there's a deer. Heck
Oh, dear.
yeah, we're fishing season, but deer season's almost here. They're over there in the brassica I planted. That's so cool. If you want to watch a video where we stocked bass in this pond, click right over here for catfish, or right over here for some pretty big bluegill. This was the first time we ever stocked this pond.